Good evening and welcome to Citrus Prep's broadcast of high school basketball on Citrus Preps on YouTube. This is Brett Knutson alongside the coach Dave Hamilton as we get set for Weeki Wachee girls taking on Lecanto and just
what Weeki Wachee had from last
Trinity Kieran. Kieran with the basketball drives towards the team and McKenna Corbett averaging 13. They are the leaders of this Weeki Wachee program for head coach Mike Monroe. They've been the leaders for the last, that's their third season on varsity, Coach.
Oh, yes. I think Weeki Wachee is going to be the team in the district. And then you can look at Lecanto and Citrus, Crystal River, maybe fighting it out for second place in the district. I see Weeki Wachee's going man-to-man, which, you know, I would as Coach Monroe would.
Yep. Lecanto with the basketball, no score with 7:15 left to go. That's Trinity Kieran. The three-pointer launches it off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. It's Hill. Gives it off to Morgan McDaniel. McDaniel, one of the girls, didn't play a whole lot last year. She's just a sophomore. Kicks it to McKenna Corbett. Corbett a transfer last year from over on the season.
And we've seen what these big three here for Coach Monroe can do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, averaging double digits and scoring 2-0. Weeki Wachee.
And she just cleans the boards every time.
And then it's out to Denver Spalding. Launches a three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Lecanto. It's Stevens in the corner, dribbling around a couple of Lady Hornets, and she gets a blocking foul on Weeki Wachee. She was kind of trapped in the corner there with three defenders, kind of lucky to come out with the block on Weeki Wachee. 6:24 to go here, first quarter. 2-0 Weeki Wachee in front. It will be Denver Spalding inbounding for Lecanto to Mary Recta in the corner, trying to get some room along the line. Tries to throw it out top, and that will be a turnover.
Lecanto just needs to get a basket so they can get rid of the jitters and settle down and play a good ball game here.
Yeah, she kind of was out of position when she tried to drive the baseline there. Turns it over. Weeki Wachee will inbound.
And Weeki Wachee does have a significant height advantage at every play. Every player, they're 2 or 3 inches taller.
Yep. Pass goes inside. Deflected, though, nicely by Recta. Weeki Wachee forces the turnover. It's Morgan McDaniel with the basketball. Nice cut through the lane. She's going in for the layup. No good. Rebound goes to Lecanto. Good rebound there by Taylor Carbone. She's a Weeki Wachee transfer coach, so she's a little interested in this game, I think.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, she's got some revenge in her.
That's absolutely right. There's Trinity Kieran with the shot tipped and blocked by McDaniel. Rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. The Hornets bring it up the court. McDaniel, only a sophomore coach, running the point, doing a pretty good job for Weeki Wachee. Over to Corbett. She swings it around. The pass goes inside. It's on the ground. And Carbone for Lecanto on the ground picks it up. And it goes back to Lecanto.
Neither offense seems like it can get going here.
Ariel Stevens to Mary Recta. Recta has it tipped away.
What they want to do, and they're just a step behind it. It just appears that, I mean, Weeki Wachee is a very excellent ball club, and they just haven't got it going yet. And I think the longer they let Lecanto hang around, the more that Coach Allen can maybe pull a rabbit out of his hat tonight.
Averaging 55 points per game are the Lady Hornets of Weeki Wachee. There's McDaniel. Tried to swing it around. Intercepted by Mary Recta. Nice play defensively. Gets it up to Carbone. She tips it ahead to Stevens. Stevens with the jump shot. Nothing but air. The rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. They have the ball under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Morgan McDaniel bringing it up court for Weeki Wachee in the black uniforms. McDaniel drives all the way. A little scoop.
What a talent for a sophomore.
And now she deflected and almost got the turnover. 4-0 Weeki Wachee. Lecanto quickly to the other end. It's Recta underneath. Has it tipped out of bounds. Blocked by Shaylise Vasquez. 4-0 Weeki Wachee.
McDaniel just drove the length of the court.
Good size for a guard at 5'9", girls basketball.
As a sophomore.
Trinity Kieran from the top of the key. The three-pointer hits the strap above the basket. It's a turnover, and it goes to Weeki Wachee. 4:29 left to go here in the first quarter. 4-zip. Weeki Wachee in front. Lecanto, coach, we said 1-3 overall, 0-2 in district play. They've lost their last 3 games by a combined 9 points. So they've been close, just haven't found a way to get the win. There's the kick out. Nice touch right there by Shaylise Vasquez. She can hit that outside shot with that inside.
They're averaging 55 points, and the big three's averaging 40.
Yeah, they can get it done there. Spalding driving the lane, lays it in, but no good off the rim. And the rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. Quickly to McDaniel. She's running the floor. Out wide on the right side is Vasquez. puts it on the floor, dribbles it, tries to pass it to McKenna Corbett. Corbett saves it, and it's Vasquez back out top to McDaniel. 6-0. Weeki Wachee in front. Lecanto trying to get on the scoreboard. There's Corbett for three. Rattles off the rim, no good. The rebound goes to Lecanto and a foul. Good defensive play there by Taylor Carbone. One of the issues for Carbone so far this season, Coach, has been early foul trouble. She's done a good job tonight. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. Goes to the top in the hands of Evelyn Minow. Pass goes and a foul on Weeki Wachee. Grace Titleman was fouled on the play. Titleman, the younger sister of one of the more talented soccer players in the area from last year at Lecanto, that very good Lecanto girls soccer team that made it all the way to the Elite Eight. 3:24 to go. It'll be a two-shot foul on that one. They said she was in the act of shooting. They got that right.
And they got it right.
So it will be Titleman, just a sophomore. Seeing some decent minutes for Lecanto so far this season. First free throw is up off the back of the rim.
And I really think that's going to be a key tonight for Coach Allen and the Lady Panthers. If they can hit their free throws, I think they can hang around. Weeki Wachee is foul prone. They will get right after you, and I think if Lecanto can make free throws, they'll be all right.
Second one is off the rim, no good. Pass cross almost intercepted, but it is in the hands of Corbett. Nice dish to Vasquez, puts it up, no good. Rebound comes out. It looked like it was tipped by Lecanto, and it was. Good call by the official. It was off the hands defensively by Cynthia Holmes. So it will be Weeki Wachee basketball. 6-0. Weeki Wachee in front, 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. There's Corbett, and a blocking foul. Looked like she was trying to set the screen up top.
I didn't see that one.
Well, what you saw was a screen, right?
Yeah.
A solid screen,
yeah.
But the foul will go on Vasquez. Didn't seem to be a moving screen.
No, I don't know what that purpose of that foul was.
Jakowski inside. Pass goes back outside, and it's intercepted. Here comes Weeki Wachee on the run. Vasquez turns it over. As you mentioned, Coach, this is an opportunity here for Lecanto.
It is.
It has been disjointed for Weeki Wachee on the offense so far. A couple of fouls, some turnovers, but Lecanto has not been able to get on the scoreboard.
And I just think that Lecanto needs to hit these free throws if they're going to inquire here, because Weeki Wachee will foul them. They need to make the free throws, stay in the game.
Here's Jakowski to Titleman. Titleman right side, tries to go inside. It's deflected, picked up by Taylor Knudsen and knocked out of bounds by Weeki Wachee. So the Panthers will maintain control. Got to get something to fall if you're Lecanto. Take advantage of this dry spell. There's Jakowski with the ball. One of the better ball handlers on the team. Switches it out top to Knudsen into the corner. It goes to Minow. She goes back inside, and she walked. Got caught there. Got to be careful when you pick that ball up.
And Lecanto's went 5 minutes and 30 seconds without a point.
And they're going to sub the 5 starters back in, get them a little bit of a rest. Got them about a minute and a half. 6-0, 2:31 to go here in the first quarter at Lecanto High School. We're live on Citrus Prep, streaming on YouTube. Dave Hamilton alongside Brett Knudsen. Appreciate you guys tuning in. The first of our season-long coverage of high school basketball here in the area. Nice pass inside, an easy lay-in by McKenna Corbett from Vasquez. That was a pretty play, Coach.
Oh, it was. It was just kind of the old-fashioned give and go.
Yeah, it sure was. Recta inside. Can't get the lay-in to go, but she does get the rebound. Kicks it outside. The leading scorer last year for Lecanto, that's Ariel Stevens, and she gets fouled on the play.
And that was Weeki Wachee's 5th foul in this first quarter in 6 minutes. Lecanto don't have one, so when you start looking at it, they're going to be shooting 1-and-1 and possibly 2 before the half.
This is the sort of scrappy, low-scoring game Lecanto needed, but they got to get some offense. Spalding inbounds to Recta. Recta, number 15, dribbles with the right hand, goes inside to Carbone, puts it in off the glass. It's no good. The rebound is fought for underneath. They got to call a tie-up at some point.
Yeah.
And they did, finally.
We appreciate all of our listeners and viewers that maybe watching this. Sure, I'm sure we got 2 of them up in Dothan, Alabama. So
that's right.
Big kudos to Dawson and Evan. But
they enjoy hearing you talk.
There we
There's
go.
The first one by
There was the long dry spell
Trinity
over with.
Kieran.
So 1:40 to go here in the first quarter, and Lecanto's on the board.
8-2. Lead now down to 6. It's McDaniel dribbling the basketball. Cross court goes to Corbett. She has not been very effective so far tonight. That one lane, and she turns that one over. It goes to Stevens. Ariel Stevens dribbling with the ball. Looking for someone to pass to. Dribbling, going to drive the lane, and she turns it over into the hands of Brooke Sarita. She's driving it with the left hand, puts it up. It'll be a blocking foul, I believe. 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 shots on that one.
A little too much there, I think, from Stevens on that play on the opposite end. Turns it over.
But Coach Allen has to be extremely pleased with an 8-2 score.
Well, and he mentioned, the foul trouble has been a key for them, and right now they're in good shape with that. They just got to get the offense going. First free throw is up. This is off to the right side. 1:12 to go here in the first quarter. 8-2, Weeki Wachee in front. It's number 10 at the line. The senior Brooke Sarita gets the second one to fall. 7-point lead, 9-2. Here comes Lecanto. Denver Spalding driving hard to the basket, lays it up, no good. Off the glass, rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. The Hornets trying to move quickly. It's McDaniel. Gets it inside to Princess Hester. Hester surrounded by 3 Lady Panthers and turns it over. Lecanto with the ball. Trinity Kieran steps out of bounds.
I think she had some help on that one, stepping out of bounds, but the official missed it.
Might have been a
little knee there.
No call, so it's a turnover. 51.9 left to go here in the first quarter. Weeki Wachee in front, 9-2. It's Corbett showing some nice touch from the corner. Little teardrop jumper. It is now 11-2. Weeki Wachee in front by 9. This is a key end of the quarter, I think, for Lecanto, not to let this thing get out of hand. Mary Rector drive in, lays it in off the glass, no good. Rebound.
They've had 3 or 4 of those when you just can't get them to fall like that.
McDaniel driving, and she's fouled again. They haven't been able to cut her off when she's coming with a head of steam. That's the second time she's done that. Nobody stepped up to block her. You need somebody to slide over and block that
and
lane,
take a charge.
You, Coach? Yep.
You need to cut the lane off, because if you're going to give it to them, they're going to take it.
Well, she's figured that out, too. After a couple of early possessions, she's seen Morgan McDaniel. She can do it. 5'9" point guard, as we mentioned, a sophomore. Looks like a talented young player for Coach Monroe.
Oh, I think she is just head and shoulders for a sophomore class.
First free throw is good. The lead is now up to double digits, 12-2 with 25.2 left to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw is no good. Spalding with the rebound, trying to get it up court, and it's intercepted by Corbett. 20 seconds to go. She drives in, lays it, no good. Rebound fought for underneath the basket. Loose ball comes out to Weeki Wachee. Pass to Corbett underneath. She takes it outside to Hester, who buries it. It's now 14-2. 6.5 seconds left to go. Lecanto trying to get something going. Recta with the ball, driving into the lane, no good. The foul at the buzzer.
At the buzzer, there's 2.
The buzzer, so they will shoot that.
That foul was on Hester.
Yep, 14-2. Weeki Wachee, so they will clear the floor because it's the end of the quarter. Recta will shoot a pair of free throws.
And this is so key.
14-2, Weeki Wachee in front. Recta with the first one, bounces around and in. It's 14-3, a chance for Lecanto to cut it to 10 at the end of the first quarter if she can make this bucket. Shots no good. So that'll do it for the first quarter. It's in the books, 14-3. Weeki Wachee is ahead of Lecanto. You're watching live high school basketball on Citrus Preps.
You're out! Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you could win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Welcome back to Lecanto High School. It is Citrus Preps Live High School Basketball on YouTube. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Brett Knutson alongside the coach Dave Hamilton.
I just got a text from a gentleman in Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Watching the game.
That is great to hear.
Yes.
We've had all sorts of places so far between basketball and now football.
And I hope our service
year.
boys overseas are enjoying it.
Absolutely. 14-3. Weeki Wachee in front. Start of the second quarter, Morgan McDaniel. To Corbett. She goes inside to Vasquez. Shot no good. Rebound fought for underneath. Loose ball on the floor picked up by Vasquez. She goes inside to Sarita. No good. Rebound tipped by Weeki Wachee. It will be Lecanto basketball. 7:39 to go here. Second quarter. Lecanto trails by 11. It's Spalding to Recta. Recta unleashes a high arcing three-pointer. No good. Rebound fought for underneath, and there's a foul. It's going to be against Lecanto.
I think it's on 24.
Taylor Carbone. Push as she was kind of on the end line. Gave her a little shove. We've seen a couple shoves go uncalled, but
they caught that one. I think Lecanto's in a 2-3 or a 1-1-3.
Yep. Trying to protect the inside where we said Weeki Wachee does have a distinct advantage. It's McDaniel. Bring the ball up slowly to the corner to Corbett. Back to McDaniel that goes inside to Vasquez. She steps back, puts up the shot and rattles it in. Shows some nice outside touch again, stepping away from the basket. 16-3, the lead for Weeki Wachee. It's Recta from the corner. Long three, she arcs it in.
Lecanto needed that one.
16-6, yep. She's a streak shooter, coach, and when she can get hot, you never know what can happen. Weeki Wachee up by 10. It's McDaniel. Three of her own, no good. The rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. Vasquez goes inside. They bring it back out. Vasquez turning inside, going towards the basket. Shot no good. Good defense by Carbone. Forced her to kind of step a little bit outside.
Yeah, Lecanto could use another three right here.
Yeah, they sure could. You would look for Recta. There she is, coach, but she decides to put it on the floor, drives, puts the shot up. Can't find anything on that one. It's an air ball, and it goes to Weeki Wachee. McDaniel down the floor to Corbett. Three-pointer from right in front of Coach Ron Allen. No good. Rebound goes to Lecanto. Mary Recta with the ball. 6:13 to go. A 10-point lead for Weeki Wachee. Inside to Carbone. Puts it up. No good off the glass. Vasquez with the rebound goes to McDaniel. Coach Mike Monroe saying, hurry up, get it up the floor to McKenna Corbett. They do, but she misses the easy lay-in. Ball back to Lecanto. It is Ariel Stevens. Gets by one defender. Nice move to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Rebound fought for underneath. It's Carbone, and she loses the ball. No contact, but no foul. Here comes Weeki Wachee. Morgan McDaniel lays it in. The left-hander off the glass.
That girl's got talent.
She does. As we mentioned, just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore.
Wasn't anywhere to be found last year on this team, but boy, that's a nice little acquisition. And timeout called by head coach Ron Allen. 12-point lead, and I think he kind of senses this is a key part of the game right here, Coach.
Well, he can't let it get out of hand. There's 5:32 to go on the half, and there's still plenty of time for him to slow it down. I don't think he can get in a track meet with Weeki Wachee because that's another strength Weeki Wachee has in Coach Monroe. You know Coach Monroe likes to run. He's got the height, the talent, and the athleticism, and I think that's the last thing Coach Allen wants to do is get in a track meet with him because then that is just a sure sign of lights out, as they would say. Yeah. I think if Coach can slow the ball down, take some shots, take your time. There's no shot clock in high school. Take your time and maybe hit another three or two, and you're right back in the game.
It's been the problem for the Lady Panthers this season is prolonged dry spells offensively. It's hurt them, especially in their three losses, and we see it so far tonight.
And we've seen how Weeki Wachee has got them in a run game, and it's just kind of got Lecanto out of sorts.
Yeah, missed shot inside goes to Weeki Wachee. It is McDaniel. Lays it off to Corbett. Thought about the shot, goes back to McDaniel, goes inside, shot put up by Brooks Ferretta, no good. And ball out of bounds, tried to save it, was Shalise Vasquez. Haven't seen Seisha Hill, who's
she's
their
been
leading
on the bench.
scorer at 15 points per game. You wonder if there's an injury or something that we don't know about. Ball on the floor, fought for. There's a tie-up, and there's no whistle. Lecanto holds it. Ball goes back to the Panthers. No call there. The official said Lecanto had possession that wasn't tied up, so he let him lay on the floor.
He let him lay on the floor. And she didn't travel.
No, she didn't. There's Corbett to the outside to Vasquez, back to McDaniel. Puts up the shot, no good, off the rim. Rebound, Wachee gets the hands on it and puts it in. That's Princess Hester, 5'11" freshman.
Yeah.
Puts it in. The lead's extended to 14 points. It's 20-6. Recta for Lecanto has the shot blocked by Vasquez. She's a very active and athletic player for Wachee.
You know, we've been talking all night about the big three, but now when you turn around and you look at the freshman and sophomore that we've seen Wachee put into this game, they're holding their own with the big three.
McDaniel's running the show at point guard, doing a fantastic job. There's Kieran with the three-pointer, comes up with nothing but air. Rebound to Wachee. It's McDaniel to Corbett. Corbett back to McDaniel. 14-point lead, 26. Corbett with the three-pointer, no good. Rebound underneath, tip out of bounds by Wachee. Big 4 minutes and 6 seconds for Lecanto. It's a 14-point lead. You get this thing down to 10 or less at half. You feel pretty good, but other Wachee can extend it.
Yeah, I just like to see Lecanto slow it down a little bit and just find the good shot.
Jakowski to Knudsen. Knudsen over to Trinity. Kieran moving around the right side. Kieran looking for a place to go. Goes underneath the basket, ticked outside through the hands of Knudsen, and it'll be a turnover.
And you see here again, that's where we've seen tonight Wachee with their height advantage. They can throw that high pass because the kid they're throwing it to is 5'9", 5'10".
Another turnover offensively for Lecanto. A wasted possession. 3:46 to go. 20-6. Wachee in front by 14. Corbett to Vasquez. She's triple teamed inside. Almost forces the turnover, but she keeps her dribble, puts it up and lays it in. Good
Goes
job.
right down the lane.
Yeah, nice basket right there by Vasquez, showing she didn't get too nervous with 3 players on her. Jakowski picks the ball up, and now she's in trouble. Over to Kieran. Keeps the ball alive. It's 22-6. Kieran with a wild shot off the glass. Ill-advised shot.
Yeah.
Right there.
Here again, Wachee's got them in this run game, and that's what Wachee likes to do.
Vasquez inside, laid in nicely by Hester. Good ball movement by Wachee. 2 quick passes leads to an easy lay-in. It's 24-6.
And they've kind of got Lecanto playing their game.
Kieran.
Here again, one pass and a shoot, and it was blocked.
That one is blocked by Corbett. Point guard that goes 5'10". Size and shooting ability. Jakowski inbounds it to Kieran. Kieran looking for a long-range three-pointer. Hits nothing except the backboard. Foul on Knudsen on the play. And Coach Allen's got to be frustrated with some of these offensive sets.
Well, I just think that Coach will slow it down at halftime and tell the girls, don't play their game, play your game. And I don't think Lecanto can continue to play a fast-paced game. Wachee is just too good.
Yeah, they've got to move the ball around and try to get some open shots somehow, some way. 2:47 to go here in the second quarter. It's 24-6.
And we saw that Corbin last year, Brett, and when she gets on a tear by hitting threes, it could be over with.
Yeah, there was a good give and go right there between Corbett and Vasquez. They played a lot of basketball together. You can tell they do a fantastic job. Lecanto trying to get something going. It's Kieran, puts up the shot just inside the three-point circle, and it's good. 24-8, Wachee in front. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Inside to Hester. Hester kicks it back out to Corbett. Corbett, top of the key to McDaniel. Back to Corbett. Corbett dribbling with her left hand. Traveled with the basketball. Turnover. There's been a few of those for Weeki.
I didn't see that.
No, I didn't either. But the official who was standing right there. Lecanto subs. 5 more in.
And we have Wachee with Hill back in the game now.
Yep.
They're leading score.
Very much. See, she's got her ankle with a brace on it. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not. There's a partial turnover. Mary Recta gets it back and turns it back over. It goes to Wachee. Vasquez underneath the Corbett and a turnover. Too hot to handle on that pass. I think Coach Monroe lets that go. He knows those two know where each other's going. Inbound pass intercepted. Nice play by McDaniel. The long hands intercepts the inbounds pass and gets an easy lay-in, and it's 26-8. This is what we talked about, the game sort of getting out of hand here at the end of the quarter if Lecanto can't get things together. It's an 18-point lead. Denver Spalding with the ball. Crossover, loses control. Picked back up, though, by Spalding. Kicks it around. Lecanto with the basketball. Spalding with it in the corner. She's blocked by McDaniel. Out to Recta. Recta with the three-pointer. No good.
All air.
And it's a turnover.
And those were some shots that really Coach Allen would not have that in practice.
I think he trusts Recta to shoot it, but like I said, she's a bit of a streaky shooter, and right now having a hard time finding it. She's made one three-pointer tonight. There's McDaniel to Corbett. Corbett stops right above the three-point line, puts it up. No good. The rebound goes to Hill. Hill tried to pass it to Vasquez, and it was tipped by Lecanto. 1:06 to go here in the second quarter. 26-8, Weeki Wachee in front. Pass inside. Easy lay-in by Seisha Hill. Nice pass again by McDaniel. Off the inbounds pass. And the lead has grown to 20 now. It's 28-8. Under a minute to go here in the second quarter at Lecanto High School. It's the Lady Panthers trailing Weeki Wachee 28-8 in a District 6A7 battle. Spalding with the ball for Lecanto. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Weeki Wachee. It's McKenna Corbett running the floor. Looking for somebody. Decides to take it herself. Shot put up. No good, but there's a foul on the play. Just not high-quality shots for the Lady Panthers so far tonight, Coach.
No, I'm sure that halftime Coach Allen will have a word or two to say about that.
Corbett goes to the line with 39.4 to go here in the second quarter. 28-8 the lead. First one is good. It's now 29-8. And it's a game, too. You look up at it, Coach, and, you know, it's, what, a 21-point lead, but it feels like Weeki Wachee hasn't played that great in the first half, but mentioned they're averaging 55 points a game. They're above their average right now. 30 points so far here in the first half. The lead.
And once again, another text from a Baltimore fan, and they're enjoying the game.
Well,
so we're glad they are. Kudos to them, and too bad you're not as warm in Baltimore as we are in Florida.
We're probably enjoying the benefit of some better weather right now.
Yeah.
Turnover by Lecanto, but Weeki Wachee gives it right back. 25.2 to go in the second quarter. The lead is 22 for Weeki Wachee at 30-8. Denver Spalding inbounds to Taylor Carbone. Pass is intercepted. Turnover. McKenna Corbett with the basketball on the floor. She picks it up and hands it off to Hill, who gives it back to McDaniel. Coach Monroe yelling one shot. Wants to run the clock down. 30-8. Clock under 10. It's Corbett with the basketball, and she double dribbled. It's 2 out of, I think, the last 3 possessions. She's turned the ball over.
Yeah.
Seems a bit perplexed by the call. 6.3 left before we go to halftime. 30-8. Weeki Wachee in front. The inbounds pass is intercepted by Vasquez. She's going to the basket, lays it in, no good. Rebound on the floor. They'll battle for it, and the time will expire. So the first half comes to a close with Weeki Wachee in front, 30-8 over Lecanto. We'll pause for a timeout and be back in just a couple minutes. It's halftime here of our high school basketball game of the week. Lecanto.
Sweetwater Homes is the premier builder on the Nature Coast of Florida.
Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you can win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do.
Or call 352-382-4888.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Deem family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops.
Don't dream it.
Deem it.
Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you could win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Welcome back to Citrus Prep's live stream high school basketball coverage here tonight. Lecanto taking on Weeki Wachee girls. It is 30-8 at the half. Lecanto trailing Weeki Wachee. Lecanto 1-3 on the year, 0-2 in 6A7. They've lost their last 3 games by a combined 9 points. They've got a pretty big hill to climb here in the second half as they're down by 22 points, 30-8. Weeki Wachee 5-0 on the season, 1-0 in district play. Weeki Wachee averaging 55 points per game, and they're on their way tonight, well above that average, scoring 30 in the first half. We'll pause for a quick timeout, hear from a couple of our sponsors, and be back with more of our halftime coverage. Once again, it is Lecanto trailing Weeki Wachee at the half, 30-8.
Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you could win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443.
You update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Deem family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops.
Don't dream it.
Deem it.
Welcome back to Citrus Prep's live high school basketball streaming on YouTube. Along with the coach Dave Hamilton, I'm Brett Knudsen. We are at halftime of our first high school basketball game of the season. Lecanto hosting Weeki Wachee girls. It's all Weeki Wachee at the half, coach.
Well, I really think that Weeki Wachee, yes, is a very talented ball club. They're probably the best in the district, hands down. But I really think what hurt the Lady Panthers and Coach Allen was that he took a game plan, and Weeki Wachee kind of got Lecanto out of their game plan and got them into running the game. So, you know, when you look at what Lecanto was able to do when they slowed the ball down, they would score a few points, they would get things done, and then they get caught right back up in that trap of the run with the Weeki Wachee. The surprising thing for me with Weeki Wachee is they've scored 30 points the first half, and their number one scorer, Hill, has been on the bench for majority of that time.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an injury or what with Seisha Hill, but you mentioned, Coach, 15 points per game. Corbett averages 13 points a game.
Yeah.
Vasquez with 11. Those are obviously the big three in terms of
but that Morgan
production.
Morgan McDaniel, the sophomore point guard for Weeki Wachee, I'll tell you, she is one of the best point guards as a sophomore I've seen come along in a long time.
5'9", so
and still growing.
She's got the height, ball handling ability. She distributes the basketball well, seemingly in control at all times. And
she doesn't get rattled.
I mean, when you've got 3 talented seniors like Coach Monroe has, and then you've got a talented point guard that can distribute the basketball, because, you know, I think we saw at times last year when they got into close, tight games, you would see Corbett a lot of times having to bring the ball up.
Right.
And, I know she got worn out a couple times playing Crystal River, and that takes a toll. I mean, she's a shooter. She's a pure shooter. And now that you've got somebody like McDaniel who's so comfortable on the ball, it just really
a great
opens
ball
things
handler
up.
as a sophomore, and the thing of it is she's got the size to go with it at 5'9".
Yeah, and you can see that too. I mean, that size and that body. I mean, when you've got
very
smaller
athletic
guards trying to bother you bringing the ball up the court, you can just fend them off with that size. And she looks really good. That I think is the surprise that we've seen so far in the first half is how good she has been. I think you know what you're going to get with Corbett, Vasquez, and Hill. For Lecanto, Coach, just not getting any offensive flow, and that has been their biggest problem besides probably rebounding this year.
But what we saw most in the first half from Lecanto, one pass and a shoot. Maybe two at the most and shoot. And really, that's not a Coach Allen style game. He likes to move the ball around. He likes to get it inside. And here again, if he could get the ball inside, get Weeki Wachee into foul trouble. As we said to start the game, if Lecanto can make free throws, they can hang around and just be a thorn in Weeki Wachee's side. But you're not going to do that with just one pass and shoot and maybe two at the most. And that's how they kind of played the first half.
Yeah, we talked about it. It was about the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. The lead was at 12 points, 14 points, and you said what's going to happen the last 4 minutes could really tell the story.
And it did.
It grew to a 22-point lead. Lecanto was not able to keep it manageable, and now they've got to go on a run here early.
And the last 4 minutes, what did Weeki Wachee do? They got Lecanto back in that track meet. And then when you had Corbett and McDaniel and Vasquez taking over, the points just piled up.
And we'll pause for a quick timeout and be back with the start of the second half. You're watching live high school basketball on Citrus Preps.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Deem family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and Corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops.
Don't dream it.
Deem it.
Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you could win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
And his main girl.
Welcome back to Citrus Preps live high school basketball streaming on YouTube. We are at halftime at Lecanto High School as the homestanding Lecanto Lady Panthers trail Weeki Wachee by a score of 30-8. Alongside Dave Hamilton, Brett Knudsen here tonight as we start our high school basketball coverage for the season on Citrus Preps. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like us, follow us, retweet, do whatever you can.
Pray for us.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
It's going to be interesting, though, Brett, to see what happens here and what Coach Allen come up with at halftime. If he wants to come out, I think, and maybe have a chance to get back in the game, he better slow it down, make 4, 5, 6 passes, try to get him in foul trouble. But if they're going to come out here in the second half and Weeki Wachee kind of dictates the flow and the tempo of the game, and it is a track meet again, then could be a short night for Coach Allen.
Yeah, 22 points is the lead at the break. Lecanto will get the ball to start the third quarter. 8 points offensively. Makes it tough no matter who you're playing in a half.
It makes it tough. You've played 16 minutes and got 8 points.
And the one thing, too, is, I mean, it's, Weeki Wachee has played pretty good, but it's not that their defense has been suffocating.
No.
It's been more self-inflicted wounds for the Lady Panthers.
And Weeki Wachee really hasn't played that well of a ball game.
No, turnovers, mistakes, but they still have 30 points at the half and still have a 22-point lead. That shows you the talent of this basketball team. It's Morgan McDaniel. Talked about her at the half. Does a great job running the show for this Weeki Wachee girls basketball team. Puts the ball in her left hand. Dribbling around to Corbett in the corner. Corbett in front of her coach, Mike Monroe. Kicks it back out top to Vasquez, who puts it up and in. 32-8 now, the lead for Weeki Wachee. Good ball movement there. There's Spalding driving the left-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Hornet. It is McDaniel.
McDaniel, the point guard at 5'9", gets the rebound.
Yep, gets in there, just takes her time, dribbles it up, kicks it to Corbett. On the left side, goes across. Ball goes inside to Rihanna Randall. Rebound to Randall, gets her hands on it, kicks it back out to McDaniel. Puts it up, and good. Shot that with her right hand. She dribbles the ball effectively with her left hand. Just a
she shoots both hands.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. She's made a couple left-handed lay-ins. Like you said, there's Recta the other way for Lecanto. No good. The lead is 34-8 for Weeki Wachee. There's McDaniel. Lays it off for Hill. Hill to
And Coach
McDaniel.
Monroe does have Hill starting this second half, so maybe he was just letting her sit and rest.
Yeah, or let her know something. Maybe a message was being sent. I don't know, but she is getting the start in the second half. There's Corbett, the three-pointer, no good, but it's Hill with the rebound. Puts it up and in. 36-8, Weeki Wachee in front. Spalding lays it off for Recta. Recta trying to drive the baseline, and she fouled before she could unload the pass. 36-8, Weeki Wachee in front. Canto inbounding the ball after the foul, first foul of the second half on Weeki Wachee. Spalding inbounds it, trying to find somebody, gives it to Carbone. Dribble it with her left hand, out to Kieran. Kieran, some defensive pressure. Ariel Stevens with the jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Vasquez. Vasquez lays it off for McDaniel. McDaniel to Sasha Hill, drives with a body, and that will be a foul on Carbone. She leaned into it a little bit.
Yeah. You could tell she was going to the basket right when she got the ball.
Yep, absolutely.
Weeki Wachee's got the ball out underneath into Hill. Hill up and in for two.
Yep, she's having a pretty effective second half. She's got 4 points already. The lead is now.
I don't think Weeki Wachee's missed a shot second half.
38-8 right now. Spalding with shot blocked by McKenna Corbett. Corbett taking it the other way for Weeki Wachee. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out. Lecanto gets Ariel Stevens. They got some numbers, 2-on-2, but a good job by McDaniel to get her hand on it, but Stevens keeps control, and a good job to lay it in. It's 38-10. There's Corbett. Passes inside. It's blocked, but the rebound comes up right to Vasquez, and she lays it in.
Yeah.
That's hustle, too, to the basket. I mean, the ball did land right in her hand, but she did hustle the basket to get the rebound. The pass deflected by Weeki Wachee and goes out of bounds. The lead is 30 for Weeki Wachee. It's 40-10, 5:01 to go, third quarter.
Weeki Wachee's missed one shot in the last 3 minutes to start this third quarter, but then they got the rebound and put it back in.
Yep. Pass goes inside. Taylor Knutson has it blocked. The rebound goes to who else? Morgan McDaniel brings the ball up the court, stops, goes towards the basket, lays it out top. Weeki Wachee swinging the ball around. It's Vasquez dribbling the basketball back out to McDaniel. Weeki Wachee looks like they're intent to kind of slow it down a little bit. McDaniel with the basketball hands it off to Hill. Bullet pass inside to Vasquez goes through her hands, and it's picked up by Alexis Chakowski for Lecanto. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. It's 40-10. Weeki Wachee in front. Ariel Stevens dribbling, loses, but gets it back, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Battle for it underneath. It's Chakowski back to Stevens. She goes underneath, and the pass to Grace.
It was a good thought right there, though.
Yeah.
She had her open on the baseline for a little lay-in and just couldn't handle the pass.
Yeah, you're right. It was a very good idea. Just couldn't handle it. 4:18 left here. Third quarter, 40-10.
And you're seeing Weeki Wachee in this quarter, Brett, to me, slow it down just a little bit, but where are they getting their shots from? Right under the basket.
Yep.
So, they're working inside this third quarter. Maybe that was a Coach Monroe thing, try to we worked outside in the first half. Let's try to work inside this half.
Yeah, they do have the size advantage. There's Randall, puts up the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath, and it's Hill, lays it off to Vasquez. She drives hard to the basket, off the glass, no good. 3 Lecanto players underneath, and the rebound goes to Titleman, who leaves it for Stevens. Stevens with the basketball. Lecanto down 40-10. 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. Newton with the ball in the corner, tries to drive to the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound underneath, fought for. Lecanto gets it back. Jakowski with the basketball. Shot no good. Goes off Weeki Wachee and out of bounds. Some of the reserves in for Lecanto, getting some playing time. 3:34 to go. Jakowski with the inbounds pass. Out top to Knutson, gives it to Stevens. Stevens with the basketball, dribbling with her right hand, cuts to the basket, lays it off to Titleman. Shot off glass, no good. Rebound, Weeki Wachee. McDaniel up the court. Inside, good pass work. It goes back out to Vasquez. Vasquez with the basketball. Left-hand dribble, drives to the bucket, and puts it up and in.
Yep.
Just too big of a body, too strong to handle. 42-10. Weeki Wachee in front. Jakowski with the pass. It's intercepted. Turnover. Ball goes to Weeki Wachee. McDaniel with the basketball. Hands it off to Hill. Seisha Hill, number 22. Back to Morgan McDaniel. Lecanto in the white. Weeki Wachee in the all-black uniforms. Morgan McDaniel with the basketball. Out top to Vasquez. Tries to turn her shoulder. Hands it off to Sarita. No good. Rebound fought for. And Weeki Wachee gets it. McDaniel back out front. Gives it to Hill. Driving to the basket with the right hand from her hip. Puts it up and in. 44-10. Weeki Wachee. Jakowski for Lecanto. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Newton with the ball. Gives it to Titleman. Titleman above the three-point arc. Downloaded Jakowski to Ariel Stevens. The leading scorer for Lecanto from a year ago turns the ball over. And here comes Weeki Wachee on the run. Randall off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. It was gathered in by Seisha Hill, and the foul will be on Lecanto.
And Hill was the trailer on the fast break.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
right there for the rebound.
Trailer on the fast break, like you said, Coach, and they're ahead 44-10.
Yeah.
Give her credit for not checking out for the night.
Oh, no, this Weeki Wachee team's very, very talented, I would say. You know, I just think.
Talent, but you also got to be willing to work hard. Inbound pass, too. That goes to Hill, who misses. Rebound goes to Carbone, to Knutson. Knutson off to Jakowski. Jakowski bringing the ball up the court. It's 44-10. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Alexis Jakowski leaves it off for Stephanie Holder. Holder has the pass tipped and intercepted, and it looks like, well, they call it a deflection, so not an over and back. Looked like it could have been called. Evelyn Bimnow with the ball to Taylor Knutson. Knutson driving and bounces it off her own foot and out of bounds. Turnover, Lecanto. Weeki Wachee with the ball. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. It's 44-10. So far, only 2 points here in the second.
For Lecanto.
The third quarter for Lecanto.
And I think Weeki Wachee's height and athleticism has just put a damper on the Lady Panthers tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. McDaniel. Ball goes inside to Hill. Nice move to the basket. Again, just too big of a body. Lays it up and in. It's 46-10. And the referee stops. He's talking to
He's giving the bench
coaches.
a warning.
Yeah. I think there maybe was more than one coach up, perhaps. Saw that in an earlier game called, and it was called a technical foul. We'll see what they do here. Perhaps it's just a warning.
Just a warning on the bench. Kind of, now Coach Allen is making fun of him for getting a warning. So
Coach Allen was.
And he could have instigated that whole thing.
Coach Allen had got a technical foul a couple games ago down at Hernando High School. And I will say. And
he was right.
He's earned a few in his career, but this one, the coaching box was not the proper length.
No.
And he was caught outside of it, which, as he argued, I wasn't outside of it because it wasn't the proper length.
Yeah, and the FHSAA has extended the coaching box this year.
That's exactly what his argument was,
And
but once the referee called the technical foul.
I knew that, and the official didn't.
Yeah, and he argued, but as usual, he didn't win. He still got the technical foul. I'm not sure what his career total for technical fouls is up to.
Well, it's more than they've scored points tonight.
It is.
It is.
Double digits? Okay. More than 10. Yeah. We won't ask him tonight, maybe another night. Lecanto with the ball, 46-10. Knutson with the basketball, gives it off to mid-mile. Goes inside to Carbone. Shot no good. Carbone gets a rebound. Back to mid now. Along the right side, trying to dribble baseline, and she's blocked, and the foul will go to Weeki Wachee. And because it is a more than 35-point lead, the clock is running, so Lecanto's going to have to hurry to get it in. They stopped the clock. And now they started it back up again. 4 seconds to go. They're going to have to run a play. Jakowski inside to Carbone. Shot up, no good at the buzzer. And that is the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3. Weeki Wachee leads Lecanto 46-10. You're watching live high school basketball streaming on YouTube at Citrus Preps.
Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you could win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Changing your kitchen or bath? Let the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms help you update your old kitchen or bathroom. For over 33 years, the Deem family has provided quality products and services to homeowners and builders, from total remodels to changing out your countertops.
DCI Countertops is our 15,000 square foot facility for manufacturing your silestone, granite, and corian countertops. We can provide all your countertop needs directly from the manufacturer. So for your next project, remember the professionals at Deems Kitchen and Bath Showrooms and DCI Countertops.
Don't dream it.
Deem it.
Welcome back. Live high school basketball here on Citrus Preps. Weeki Wachee with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Shot is up and good from Princess Hester. It's 48-10. Weeki Wachee in front. Canto just looking for something positive to end this game with. Looks like they're going to fall to 0-3 in district play, not the start.
And the Hester girl, not to bring any bad luck to Coach Monroe, but she's only a freshman too.
Yep. There's a little running shot from Rhiannon Randall, senior. It's 50-10, Weeki Wachee. Taylor Knutson from the corner puts up the three-pointer. It's nothing but air.
Wide right.
Not very good. Learned that shot from her mother. Shot goes inside. Pass to Seisha Hill, no good. Rebound to Lecanto. Alexis Jakowski with the ball. 50-10, Weeki Wachee in front. 7 minutes to go here at Lecanto High School. Our first high school basketball game here on Citrus Preps. We will be out at Citrus High School on Friday night as Crystal River boys invade Inverness to take on Citrus. Taylor Knutson's shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. Weeki Wachee couldn't get the handle and keep it in bounds. That was Seisha Hill. She tried, but unable to keep it in. Clock running. 6:30 left here in the ball game. 50-10. Weeki Wachee in front. The inbound pass. Lecanto with the ball. Off the hands. Stephanie Holder, but she was fouled on the play. If you're Coach Allen, Coach, in a game like this, what are you trying to do the last 6 minutes? Just get your girls some playing time, some confidence?
Just get the girls some playing times. Have them go over some things. Tell them, let's move the ball. Let's make good passes and look for a good shot. We got 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, chance for some younger girls to get an
opportunity. They do not make a 40-point shot. So, the best he can do really is just kind of keep the girls on the same page, kind of keep their spirits up. Get some kids in that don't get normal playing time because Coach Monroe, he's substituting pretty well. Everybody, he's went to his bench. And, of course, there goes Morgan McDaniel, their phenom sophomore point guard. So she's out for the rest of the game. And just get these kids in and and give them some experience. Coach Allen really has a young team, so let them play and get that experience.
Yep. Aaliyah Stewart with the ball. She lost control and tried to keep it in bounds. She did off the face of Cynthia Holmes. Never good. Basketball off the nose. I never enjoy that. Weeki Wachee with the ball. 50-10, the turnover, 5 minutes to go, and Lecanto gives the ball right back. Bad outlet pass. Weeki Wachee gets it. Stewart with the basketball for Weeki Wachee. Pass goes inside to Hester. Turnaround is good. She's been pretty good tonight too, Coach.
Oh, for a freshman? And she's 5'11".
Yeah, good
freshman.
size right there.
So right there you got the point guard at 5'9", sophomore, and then you got her 5'11" as a freshman.
Yeah, size. They've got shooting. Holmes with the basketball inside. Puts it outside to Evelyn Midnow. Misses a rebound underneath. Taylor Knutson puts it up and in.
I think she got that shot from her dad.
Off the glass.
The pass come from her mom and the shot came from her dad.
52-12. Weeki Wachee in front. Almost a turnover. Good work defensively by Holmes. There's Hill with the basketball in the corner. She's blocked. Gets it back out to Serena, and the turnover, it goes to Holder. Stephanie Holder running the floor for Lecanto. Turnaround trying to find somebody. In the corner, it goes to Knutson. Driving into traffic, it goes back out to Holder. Cynthia Holmes with the ball, and she loses it but fouled on the play.
And you know they've got good ball movement the last 4 minutes here.
A little better
Lecanto.
ball
little
movement.
better ball movement.
And
the game just slipped away from them. And
Seisha Hill checks out. That'll be the end of her night. Short night for her.
Yeah.
Inbound pass from Holmes to Knutson, out to Holder. Holder swings it to Cynthia Holmes. Puts the ball on the floor. Nice move to the basket, but off the glass, no good. Weeki Wachee with the rebound. We're under 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the final quarter. It's 52-12. Weeki Wachee in front. Hester with the shot, no good. Rebound goes to Taylor Knutson, driving the length of the floor, trying to find some room, and she's fouled on the play.
She should go up the line shooting too.
Clock running, 52-12.
And really, you got to give kudos tonight, Brett, to that Weeki Wachee Ball Club and Coach Monroe. Very talented group of kids.
Yeah, they've, after a slow start, played pretty well. First free throw is up and good. It's 52-13. Weeki Wachee in front.
Now, if Taylor makes this, would that be your teaching of how to make free throws?
Not a very good free throw shooter. Not a very good basketball player. She makes them both. 52-14.
I rest my case.
2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the ball game. Turnover by Weeki Wachee. Lecanto with the basketball. Pass goes inside. Evelyn Midnow misses it. The rebound, Weeki Wachee, looks like they stepped on the end line, so it'll be a turnover. Clock running. 1:55 left to go. 52-14. Weeki Wachee in firm control. Knutson off the inbound pass to Holder. Holder loses it for a second, gets it back, looking for somebody to get it to. Swings it around to Midnow. She launches one from three. It's no good. Rebound goes to Weeki Wachee, but good job by Cynthia Holmes with the interception, but she gives it right back. A battle, 4 on the floor, and it's number 21 for Lecanto. Cynthia Holmes with the ball. Outside to Knutson, inside to Holmes. It's tipped away by Princess Hester. Just that big paw over the back knocks it loose.
Oh, yeah. And 5'11", freshman.
Made it look easy. Minute 12 to go. Knutson out to Holder. Holder looking for somebody to give it to. Switches it to Holmes. Holmes trying to drive the lane. Gets in. Cut off a little bit, and there's the foul on the play. Under a minute to go. Clock running. 52-14. Weeki Wachee will pick up the victory tonight, Coach. They will improve to 6-0 on the season, 2-0 in district play. Lecanto will fall to 0-3 in district play. Free throw, no good. Rebound goes to the Hornets. They bring the ball up the court. Maybe one last possession for each team with the clock running. 30 seconds left to go. There's Hester with the basketball. Outside to Serrata, misses the shot, but rebound, nice pass, and laid in by Jordan Lettuce. 54-14 as the clock is about to expire. 15 seconds left in this one. Holder for Lecanto to Mim now. Pass deflected. Holmes with it, and she's fouled, and clock's going to run out, and that'll be the end of the ball game.
And we want to thank everybody too, Brett, that watched us tonight, and hope you get some tweets and emails of how they enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. 54-14 is the final score. Weeki Wachee picks up the victory. We'll be back to put some final thoughts into this one, and as Weeki Wachee picks up the victory, you're watching live high school basketball on Citrus Preps.
Are you striking out with other plumbers? Hit a home run with Mike Scott Plumbing with no overtime charges. That's right, 24/7, nights, weekends, and even holidays. That's straight time, anytime, all the time. Hit a grand slam by liking us on Facebook, and you could win 2 tickets to a Tampa Rays baseball game. For fast quality service, just call 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Welcome back to Citrus Preps Live High School Basketball, live streaming on YouTube. Alongside the coach Dave Hamilton, I'm Brett Knutson. Final score, 54-14. Weeki Wachee over Lecanto. The favorites in the district before the season started, and kind of what we expected from them tonight. Kind of a slow start for the Lady Hornets, but they got things going. Big three were good tonight. Vasquez, Hill, and Corbett. Morgan McDaniel, very good job running the point guard duties for
excellent.
Coach Monroe and Weeki Wachee.
And I think that Weeki Wachee, after tonight's game, the rest of the district, I would say beware.
You're playing catch-up if you're going to try and beat this team. They're built for a postseason run. I think they were disappointed last year with the exit in the first round of the state playoffs.
I don't think you'll see that this year, but for the rest of the district, I really think that it's beware. I think the girls are going to be playing for second. Yeah. I really do. It's going to be a second place fight. The district this year for the girls is in Nature Coast. So, we'll just see how Weeki Wachee fares.
Yeah, they look good tonight and pick up the victory. Impressive fashion. 40-point win. It's 54-14 is the final score. That'll do it for us. Live streaming here on YouTube at Citrus Preps. Don't forget the Citrus Preps podcast tomorrow will come your way, as we'll talk about what's going on in high school basketball, the scores from the rest of the boys and girls action in district play tonight, and get you ready for another week of action across the area. So thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching Citrus Preps Live High School Basketball.